Alright, so in this video we're checking out another air duster from this company called MECO ELEVERDE, and this is the MECA3, and here's what it looks like. Now, I did a video on their previous model. This is the CA2, slightly different appearance and look, and specs are a little bit different. I'll link that video in the video description in case you missed it, but we're obviously going to be mainly testing this guy here in this video. So the rest of the stuff you get in the box here, so you get the one main attachment which is already on here, and these attachments are a little bit different from the ones that were on the CA2. You get this sort of rounded nozzle and you get a flat nozzle. You get a USB-C cable for charging the battery, and then you get a set of these brushes. I think these are the same as the ones that were in the CA2. Get a small carrying bag, and you get a manual. So this one here has obviously different looks, kind of squared off. It's got a soft touch plastic here versus the metal rounded feel here of the CA2. This also feels a bit lighter because it's not metal, and it has the same size battery, 4,000 milliamp hours. It does have a little battery meter here on the side, power button here. This is where the air goes in. Nothing on this side. Got a wrist strap here on this one, and a plus minus for controlling the output of the wind. Alright, to operate this pretty easy. Short press to turn it on, and then plus and minus for increments of 1% of the basically the RPMs of the motor. And if you long press the plus and minus buttons, it will increment it in 15%. And if you want to go from like turned off to maximum power, I think you short press then long press the power button, and then it will go right into that. So just demonstrate real quickly. It's going to be pretty loud, so I'm going to turn the volume down. And go straight into max speed. Yeah, when you let go, it goes down. It just basically turns off. So I guess that's one way. You quickly press and long press, and then it'll go from 50 to 100% right away. So if you don't want to wait to keep pressing these buttons, and you'll get the full power. So there's a spec difference between the CA2 and the CA3. The motor is 180,000 RPMs on the CA2, and now on the CA3 it's 220,000 RPMs. So should provide more thrust or power. And so I'm going to demonstrate that here with this scale here. I believe it says this will go up to 200 grams. I forgot what this was. I showed it in the last video. I'm going to just demonstrate real quick here in case you missed it. So it looks like that was around 125 grams. All right, let's try this one. So it looked like it topped out around 175 to 180 grams on my scale here. I'll also show you the results of the test with the wind meter for both of these. And here's a quick demo of this in action, just blowing some junk off of the porch that I have in front of my house. Alright, got a bunch of leaves and stuff here on my porch. Gonna use this to blow it off. Yeah, so clearly this one has a more powerful motor, provides a lot more air, and yeah, definitely an improvement over the CA2. But that's going to cover for this video. I'll put a link in the video description if you guys want to check it out, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.